Oh my goodness, welcome everyone. Thomas Pridgeon. You're getting a virtual round of applause. There's a whole chat here, all just pumped about that solo. And welcome everyone, Thomas.
Yeah, man.
How you doing, man?
I'm over here trying to gain my breath, bro.
Yeah, I see that. Well, while you catch your breath, again, welcome everyone. If you are new here, please let me know. We have a whole hour here with Thomas, and there is going to be a chance at the very end for questions. So if you guys are new and you've never done this before, at the very bottom right below the video, there is a little box that says submit a question. Do that if you want to ask Thomas a question. We'll get to them at the end. It won't change your page or reload or lose your spot in chat, so don't worry about that. And I'll try to get to as many questions as I can at the end. But I want to get a lot more playing from you. And why don't, before we get into the whole core of the lesson, just talk a little bit about yourself, who you played for, a little bit about when you started drumming and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I started playing. I don't know what camera to look in. I've been playing since I was 3 years old. I just turned 30, so I'm not a prodigy anymore. I don't know. I started playing in church. My grandmother was a piano player. She's really nice, and she actually worked a day job, so she lived through me a lot. You know what I mean? She, was like, dude, you want to play drums? And she just basically nurtured my talent and helped me get to where I'm at. And she actually passed away 2 years ago, and since she's passed, when she was here, I had her as a huge motivation. Even as she's not here, she's a huge motivation. But I just went harder. So, I don't know. I've been playing with Thundercat and a little bit with Captain Murphy, who's Flying Lotus's alter ego, if I'm not probably supposed to say that. And I've been playing with. What else have I been playing with? I've been playing with Trash Talk. I've been playing with Snoop Dogg a little bit. I've been playing with. Now I'm playing with Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah.
I also have my own band called The Memorials that I've been playing a lot with. What else have I've been playing with a band called Electric Wire Hustle, who's from New Zealand. I've been playing with a lot of people, man. I just played on Lauryn Hill's whole new record, which was weird because I got to play with the legend Richard Bona, who's an awesome bass player. I don't know. I played with a lot of people.
Mars Volta for some.
Yeah, I used to play Mars Volta for a long time. If we go back then, I played with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Christian Scott, Keisha Cole, played with a slew of gospel artists in the past, and now I'm just chilling and being a person.
Yeah.
And I'm playing with Suicidal Tendencies, which is going to be pretty turned up.
Yeah.
I've been rehearsing with them for a few weeks, and we play our first show next week together. And then this whole year we got a slew of shows with Slayer and Exodus. So I'm pretty much looking forward to just raging out and thrashing. I'm probably going to play double bass drums on this Suicidal Tendencies gig.
Yeah.
So I'm just having fun, dude. I do it all.
That's awesome. I know I got to hang out with you a little bit the last couple of days when we brought him out here, and I totally forgot how absolutely insane you were and how hard you hit on the drums. I'm sitting right here. I tell you guys, it's hit my chest, but it's so good. I love it.
That's awesome.
Today we're talking about rudiments around the kit and how you approach rudiments. Now, obviously, you started when you were 3. Do you remember the first rudiment that you learned, or?
I remember when I started noticing what I was playing was a rudiment.
Yeah.
Like I learned double strokes. Those pretty much the first rudiments and singles, obviously. Was like the first rudiments I started on, and then I started figuring out what they were.
Yeah.
I started buying rudiment books, and I would go through them, and some of them I couldn't do. And I remember I would always do like flam tap. Go to flam, flamenco. So I would just go through the book and do as many as I possibly could, but I was mainly doing a lot of doubles. All that stuff. And then when I went to Berklee School of Music, and there was a teacher by the name of John Ramsey, and he took lessons from Alan Dawson. And Alan Dawson was the teacher who taught Tony Williams. And I took also lessons from Tony Williams when I was really young. And that consisted of playing double stroke rolls for hours. And I just never knew really why. I would go to lessons and I'd be like, why is this dude making me only do double stroke rolls?
Yeah.
And now I just, after going to Berklee and studying with John Ramsey, and he studied out of the Alan Dawson book, everything was just, there was a lot of articulation exercises. Like if you look at Tony Williams, he was completely articulate. When you look at a lot of drummers now, they're not articulate. And I feel like some of the exercises that Alan Dawson put in the book is like completely to make you an articulate drummer. And so...
Expand on that a little bit.
Well, most people, when they do any rudiments, they only do them on the snare. So you like, do a double stroke roll. They go, get that. Usually they just go for a buzz roll. There's no time involved.
Yeah.
So what John Ramsey would do, I feel like I'm like Louis Farrakhan when he constantly is like, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, right?
Yeah.
But the Honorable John Ramsey would say, he would basically get us to do a bossa nova beat on the bottom. So it'd be like that, and then add the rudiment. So it'd be a double snare, double stroke roll. So then. Right now it sounds very simple. And then you say, now start that double stroke roll with the left hand. So you'd be like. You gotta give those notes on the snare the exact value because you're actually playing a beat now, so it's no longer. Double stroke I would expand on that and then do every rudiment. So I would do a paradiddle. So when you start going out of the 4/4 rudiments, you start getting into the rudiments that are in 6. That's when it starts to get kind of weird. So you go to the double paradiddle, and then a double paradiddle is really tricky. So you start doing the double paradiddles, and you obviously you do the triple paradiddles. And then so you go past that, which starts getting. You also do right and left hand lead. So I'll do a paradiddle that's left handed. So start talking about leading left, they start getting all scared and weird. So I would lead both hands.
Now, when you were practicing with both left and right hand lead, was there like a 50% right hand, 50% left hand lead, just to kind of keep the balance there, or was it just?
A lot of times I would start the left hand first, and the moment I figured out that I had it, I would do it right-handed. Everything I usually do, I usually try to do it both hands. If it's like a rudiment type thing, you know. So even that, so I would go to the ones that, so we went to paradiddle, double paradiddle, paradiddle, right? So then you start going into the stroke rolls. Everybody loves stroke, right? So then you go to the 5. So the 5 would be like, if you do a 5, with 4 it'd be like, double stroke 5, by the way. It's not, the single 5 is it. It's double, so it'd be like, times people forget that drumming is most of the time is just doubles and singles.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you have a horrible double stroke roll, it's going to be hard to play. And you want both of your hands to look alike. You want them to look like, Some people like to do their hands like this, which is like a timpani grip. It's called the German grip. I do match grip. I do punch you in the mouth grip. That's what I call it. I call it the overhand right. I call it the Manny Pacquiao, right? So I do the, you know, when you throw a ball, you throw it overhand. When you do most things, you drive like this. You don't drive all like this. When you ride a motorcycle, you ride it like this. You don't ride it like this. You know what I mean? Your body is like playing congas. Your hands are extension of your arms. You know. So then when you have the sticks in your hands, now this stick is the extension of your arms. When you move this thing like this, how does that look?
Yeah.
Looks stupid. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's this vibe. You want that wave to go. If you look at any of those Jim Champlin videos, if you look at his arms, he's always like, arms out. You look at Don Formularo, people who got real good techniques, their arms are always constantly out, and it's a molar, overhand Manny Pacquiao vibe. So, 5-stroke roll, you know, the 5 over 4 is the easiest way to understand what a 5-stroke roll is. But what I like to do is I like to make it beat in 5. So I'll play a 5 in 5. So it'd be like, hard because you're playing 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, right? Over the 4, which one? So that's why that is kind of difficult. So then I'll go from 5 and I'll be like, instead of alternating, which I was doing, right hand lead and then a left hand lead, right hand lead, left hand lead, vice versa. What I would do is I would do all rights. So it'd be like, that you start noticing what hands are weaker. So then I would, man, this is a long thing because you can do this all day.
This is great. I've already got a few ideas for myself too. So keep continue.
All right, so then so you got the 5.
Yeah.
And then the 6-stroke roll. All right, so let's stay at the 5. The 5, then you can do single stroke 5s, right? The single stroke 5 alternator would be this. Then you can also do the same thing you do with a double where you concentrate on all racks. So you're like, and then I would mix them up. So say I'm doing a double stroke 5, so I'm like 4 of those. Let's do alternation. So we'll alternate right, left, and I would do 4 of each. So I would do a right, left. Then I would do singles, right, left. So it would sound like this. It would sound the same,
Yeah.
because they got the same value. So. Ultimate articulation exercise because you have to play the rhythms because you're playing in a beat. So the moment it starts to be a 7-stroke roll, which is it's that fast. So you got that going on. So you do both of them. So if you're doing 5s, I keep going off track. If you're doing 5s on a snare, what I would do is I would get mad at my girlfriend, that little stupid stuff, and I would be like 7s off 5. Sorry. So this part starts being weird because nobody practices rudiments around the drums.
Yeah.
So when you start getting over here, this whole Manny Pacquiao thing that you're doing, when you're punching people with lefts and rights, starts to be real weird when you're over here. Mm-hmm. Because your feet are over here. Which is a real helpful thing because this helps with articulation the most. And a level of it helps with back. A real helpful thing because this helps with articulation the most and a level of it helps with back.